Hey you guys, how's it going? Today I'm gonna be installing some brand new spark plugs on Mia right now, and we also got a little bit of bling just to spice up the interior a bit. So these are the spark plugs that I just got. These are Cobra Jet spark plugs made for the 2015 or 16 Cobra Jet, and it's good for any supercharger applications. Already unboxed it, and these spark plugs, obviously you can see it's for the 5-liter 4-valve, and the heat range is 0, so these spark plugs will run a lot colder than the traditional spark plugs because they're made for the Cobra Jet 2016 Mustang, which is a supercharged application similar to a Whipple. Got the Roush here, but yeah, we got the right there. Obviously it's a Ford Performance part, so you know it's going to be good. Got all 8 of them. I'm not sure if they're all gapped properly, but I'm gonna gap them. And obviously it's very simple. It's just gonna take off the coil covers and take out the coils and do them one by one. Obviously got to disconnect the battery first, but that's honestly the pretty simplest installations that you can do on your engine, and it's just preventative maintenance and just taking care of your engine overall. In the meantime, just got a little bit of billet aluminum, I think, pieces. This is for the window switch. Yeah, it's a little bright there, but it goes on the interior. And in the meantime, while I'm doing this, I'm just going to be installing these, and then we're just going to show you how they look like after. So these covers basically just go on right here, and it's just going to help complement like the chrome here on the door handle and the chrome there, along with a little bit of chrome there. And we're just going to be decorating this area. All it comes with is some alcohol prep pad, so we're just going to wipe it down, clean it up, and it's like a 3M in the back. So we're just going to take that apart and just stick it on like that, and it should be pretty simple. It should look just like that. All right, so let's just gently clean off this area with this alcohol prep pad, and just gonna do that to the other side too. We're just gonna peel back this 3M tape and stick it on. I'm gonna first let it dry off though, so it's not wet when sticking it on, so it will get a nice proper bondage. All right, you guys, so I finally installed this piece. Not sure how well it is in terms of functionality. It looks a little weird. I mean, it looks good, but you know, when you press the unlock, you know, it works, but it kind of has like a, you know, it almost, I'm not sure if it like sticks or something, but like you kind of see it gets stuck there a little bit. But I mean, they still work. It's just a little harder, but I mean, it's, I guess, all to dress up the whole interior a little bit. But I think it might just be a little bit of clearance issue up here, but besides that, I mean, everything looks like it. Maybe if I push it down a little bit, might get it to work. But let's move on to the other side, the passenger side. See why, you know, it's obviously a big piece that's supposed to cover the entire bit, so you know, I can see why, you know, you can run into some fitment issues, but I mean, everything still works, so I'm happy with it. What I already have done is just remove the coil cover, and obviously just bolted the coil, and we got the old spark plugs out, so you can see that. Try to focus on it. They're still in okay condition, you know. I still could have ran a couple thousand more miles on it. I'm not sure why it's not focusing, but obviously with the new Cobra Jet spark plugs, it will be definitely an upgrade and be a lot more better because they do have quite a bit of miles on them. So we're just gonna go and gap the spark plugs and just put all 8 in. You know, I removed the battery just to gain a little bit more access to that rear spark plug, and for the other side, Obviously gonna have to remove the intake, and with removing the intake, I'm probably gonna have to remove the strut tower brace, but I think I should have enough space without having to remove much, but just the intake and strut tower for the driver's side. But besides that, everything should be easy. Just gap the spark plugs. I'm gonna be gapping it to, I believe I'm gonna go around 0.30, just because I'm only running about 10 pounds of boost, but let's just move on with the process. So just wrapped up the whole spark plug install. As you can see, I had to remove the strut tower brace and partial of the air intake just to access these spark plugs on this side, but I already put the battery back on and that side, and just gonna put back the air intake coil covers and just give it a nice start up and see how it's running with the gap that I have currently on right now. All right, so we finally started it up. Everything seems okay. No weird noises or anything like that, but I'm pretty much gonna go and drive it just to make sure it's the final test, just to see how everything's running and make sure, you know, just to see how the gappage is for this setup. All right, you guys, so I pretty much just wrapped up this whole installation of these Cobra Jet spark plugs for the 5-liter V8 engines with supercharged applications. They're rated at 0, so it's the coldest spark plug that you can get from Ford Performance. Wrapped everything up, installed everything, and took it out for a test run. Everything is working fine, no pinging or anything like that. I put it at 0.032 for my application, since I'm only running about 10 to 11 pounds of boost. And honestly, one thing that I have noticed though was with installing these new spark plugs, my average MPG, basically fuel economy, definitely went up a lot, because previously I was getting around 13 miles to the gallon, and on a good day I'd be getting like 14 miles to the gallon, and that'd be like me driving in 6th gear for like 45 miles per hour, you know, and I was only averaging about 14 miles to the gallon. But now installing the Cobra Jet spark plugs, now I'll throw up a quick picture. The highest MPG that I was able to average was, I believe, 25, but for my normal day-to-day driving, you know, occasionally ringing out some gears, I managed to average about 19 miles to the gallon, which is significantly more than my 14 miles to the gallon that I did on a good day. So I mean, so far, just from the quick installation and drive around for a couple of miles, I have seen way better results with these Cobra Jet spark plugs, and I definitely do recommend them if you are running a supercharged Coyote, no matter whether if it's a Roush, Whipple, you know, anything like that. Definitely always like to get Ford OEM parts, and especially from Ford Performance, because they definitely know what they're doing. Yeah, so that pretty much just wraps up this whole installation with little slight modifications on the interior and the spark plug changes on this Coyote supercharged with the Roush blower. Remember guys, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to like and subscribe. And it is Drew, and I'll see you next time. Peace.